It's Lee Selby with FightHype.com. We're with Abraham Lopez. First of all, man, I see you with the belt there, man. How you feeling about that, man, having that strap on your shoulder?
Oh, man, it feels great. I mean, but now the target's on my back, I guess, so I got to prepare for anybody that comes and tries to take it.
And, you know, you last fight, Cameron, man. The close fight, man. Some people thought it went your way. Some people thought it might have gone his way. I know he wasn't happy about it, but just overall, after that fight, talk to me about it. What's your feeling about it?
I mean, I know my back was against the wall from the get-go. You know what I mean? It was Abraham Lopez. My uncle's not a world champ. I don't have a big-time manager, so even the commentators are against me. This is fine. I mean, it's part of the sport.
Yeah.
You can't change. I mean, who am I to change the decision of the judges? You know what I mean? They saw the fight, and you know what I mean. I saw the fight over and over, and no, I won. I won that fight. You know, I was even generous, giving him some couple of rounds, but I won that fight. But now I move on from this.
So when he says he wants a rematch, is that something that's you move past it? You're looking forward. Would you consider it at some point?
Consider at some point. I mean, when he earns it as well. You know what I mean? And I got to move forward. I can't stay in the same stepping stone. You know what I mean? I got to move on and on to bigger things. And hopefully, I mean, later on when he earns it, I'll give him the rematch.
That was a big risk because both you guys are undefeated. Both you know considered moving to that next level. What made you be okay with taking that fight? Some guys would have been like, oh, I'm not ready, or I don't want to take that fight. What made you go, you know, let's do this?
Hey, man, I'm not here to duck anybody, man. I'm here to fight, and that's what I want. You know what I mean? Hopefully, a world champ gives me the opportunity, and I'll jump on it. You know what I mean? This is fighting, not patty cake.
How'd you feel being on that stage, man? StubHub Center, one of memorable arena. How'd you feel fighting in there?
Yeah, man, it was a great honor. You know what I mean? Because we had so many great fights at that arena. But it was kind of there was a little climate change, man. Oh man, it was cold. As soon as my shirt came off, I was like, I felt it was a cold night too.
Yeah.
So I felt the cold breeze hit my back, and I kind of see the reaction on my face, like, oh wow.
Oh, man.
But I mean, we had to adjust, and it's part of the sport. I mean, we had just a bigger stage, and I was able to adjust inside the ring as well.
You know, it's funny. I asked people about that, and somebody told me, "Oh, don't worry about the fighters. They're okay because the lights are warm." I mean, but you're telling me different. How does it?
Nah.
You do feel it up there?
Nah, yeah, you feel it, man. And then the lights it was still day when I was fighting, so I mean, there's no warm lights, man. I was looking forward to that, but nah, man. We felt that. I mean, the cold breeze hit my back, and I was just like, wow, okay, now time to really warm up. So I mean, we were able to adjust in there and warm up. As soon as the first punches were thrown, it was all heated moments.
So what's next, man? I mean, what do you want to do? You beat a real good fighter and come out on. What is Abe going to do going forward this year and even next year?
Man, hopefully get a world title shot by the end of the year. If not, just defending it. And beginning of the year, I want a world title shot. Lee Selby, Frampton, Santa Cruz, Abner Mares, whoever, you know, big time fighters. I know there's a lot of ranked fighters in the WBA. Mm-hmm. I'm like, where are these guys fighting? I've never heard of them. So I mean, if they, you know, I would love to fight any of those guys. Anybody in the, you know, any champion. It gives me opportunity. Let's do it.
If I had to put you on the spot and they gave you a contract, just put the name there and you got that fight, who would you pick?
Frampton.
Why?
I don't know. It's just there's no such thing as an easy fighter. He's a champion for a reason. But I think it would be a great, you know, I mean, Mexican versus European fighter. It would be a great. That's what fans want to see. I mean, they want to see a war, and we're both technical, so you kind of keep me on my toes on the fight.